is the constraints, known constraints, and making a recommendation.
Feel like writing.
Now,
Same.
what happens
Thinking.
when it's an unknown constraint? So, if
Can't be bothered.
huh?
I'm taking a
Puja
video.
can't be
man.
bothered if it's unknown constraint. So, if a bird flows into the aeroplane's engine and crashes, you say, yeah, it's okay.
I bought my
You just
book.
go, ah, and fly down with the
I
aeroplane.
bought my book today.
All done.
And are we done with the topic or do we still have the topic?
Which one?
The last chapter 10.
We're still we're in there and out there. We're moving in and
Yeah.
out.
I don't understand, but okay.
Okay, because now the last chapter has this,
Stop.
and you're moving between this and PM. Girls, stop it. Stuff that you need to know. Now, the key word down here is known constraints and to make a recommendation. Now, what happens to unknown constraints? Well, what does a constraint mean?
Something you restrict.
Something stopping you.
Yeah, restriction.
Stopping you from or possibly you can't go across the boundary.
Yeah.
So a constraint for females or males might be is like, I can't go into the female toilet, you can't go into the male toilet. It's a constraint.
Stop.
Are you sure?
It is a
Yeah,
constraint.
it is. We're messing with you.
It's a known constraint. Not only is it a constraint, it's a known constraint. And my recommendation is that you don't walk into the toilet that has got two legs, and I don't walk to the toilet with a triangle at the bottom. Okay?
We'll try not
That's
to.
that's my that's see that's
You
my
must also wear
recommendation.
pants, you know.
Yeah.
Good job.
Now,
Like,
the
can we
feasibility
agree with
study
all of
briefly examines the available options, so what you should do, the benefits, the costs, and the risk of a project. Now, keyword from here, just have to make that in the lipstick red, pink as well. Now, what happens to unknown constraints then? It's called, they become risk.
Ooh.
Because
Oh yeah.
with known constraints, we can plan and say, alright,
And take precautions.
yeah, if we build a building, let's say, let's not go over 6 stories. You don't have to copy that. You know, I'll be giving this out.
Just the definition.
I just want to. I want to.
Miss
practice.
Mariko said so.
What?
No, we need to pass in notes.
Okay. Sorry. Unknown constraint can be risk. A known and unknown constraint can be your risk. Now, known constraints can be like, let's say, let's not build a building over, let's say, 6 stories if there are planes flying across. Because anything more than that, well, there's a risk of a plane hitting the building.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Now, an unknown constraint is that if, let's say, you build the building down there, if an earthquake happens and the building falls apart, hey, we don't know. We don't know there's a fault line down there, then an earthquake will happen down there and directly under that building. It's a constraint, but it's unknown.
But don't you have like zones? Like.
Well, you have a rough idea, but you
Yeah.
can't pinpoint that. It's still unknown.
Mm.
Okay, or if we've got hailstorm just above that building, and unluckily only your window gets smashed by hailstorm. During the hailstorm. Again, that's an unknown constraint. Unknown one would be, well, it should affect everyone. We can plan for it, and we can risk manage it. Unknown ones would be, we can still plan for it. Most of the time, it's still under risk management. The amount of planning is a lot lesser because we don't know what can happen. Now, an example would be what happens if known and unknown constraints and feasibility studies and stuff like that. Now, in a research project, what if North Korea goes to war with America? This is an interesting topic.
Oh no.
It's like they all know what will happen. Everyone knows what will happen.
And the people around them.
Okay, every single
Japan!
poor Japan.
Poor Japan.
Every single government, every single country have got analysts that knows that it is a horrible mistake Huge risk, low returns, definitely do not recommend. Okay, not only that, they've got scientists that can predict that, look, it's going to be really bad. Everyone knows that. Okay, it's a known constraint. Now, probably because everyone knows that, and that's what's stopping from two idiots pressing buttons. Because they will advise against it. Okay, so they know that it's not good and they recommend that, hey, let's wait a little bit before you press the button, okay? Let's all be buddies for a little bit. Just go on the internet and go, I'm bigger. Don't press the button.
There's always some, like on Twitter, there's always tweeting about each other.
Yeah, it's called
Apparently-
posturing.
It's so weird. It's
No,
funny.
basically that's their recommendation. Go on Twitter. Just don't touch a big red button. Okay, because it's not good. It's not good. It's a last resort. Now, and that's basically that. So that's feasibility for you. So is it feasible to press the button? No, hell no. It's like end of the world, man. It's crazy. Now,
End of the.
feasibility comes in different types of feasibility. So we'll look at the 4 types, I think. 4 or 5, I can't remember. That's economic feasibility. So how much does it cost to develop a new system? So let's say, I think it's like, I just read on today's meeting or something like that. It's like, I think you guys get a new ID cards with barcode.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
I think it's for the game. I think we did discuss that. So, economic feasibility. How much did that cost? Should we put the gate up? Should we not? And
Are they
fencing?
making us pay?
No.
Are they making you pay?
Wait.
Are they?
I don't think. I don't know.
Okay.
So the gate at the front,
Because it's not our decision that we put up the gate. They have to give us the.
they'll give us free. I don't think so. It'll cost us.
I think it will be included in the school.
Yeah.
Pay.
You never know. You never know.
Now, so basically, the cost of developing something like this versus the cost versus cost benefits analysis. So if you pay that amount of money, what's the cost to you and what's the benefit to you? That comes under economic feasibility.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, before, again, this is a little bit classic right now. Woolworths, Woolies, and Coles. They've got so many self-service machines right now, and they've unemployed so many staff. So what was their cost-benefit analysis when they did that? We don't really know, but I think they got really tired of the long checkout lines. Do it themselves. So they developed a new system, or rather, the system that we see right now. And what's the economic feasibility? So putting those stands up. At the end of the day, they decided yes. On economic feasibility, it was better to do it. Just because of the very fact that hiring people is a lot more expensive. Now, this feasibility is called cost-benefit analysis, and the people who do it normally are financial analysts.
Mm-hmm.
But your system analysts and your business analysts can do that as well. The next feasibility is technical feasibility. Do we have the hardware and software necessary to achieve our aims? Hey, can I use a 2 gig RAM machine to play Overwatch?
No.
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 Hey, I just developed Overwatch. Yeah, but I got a 2 gig machine. Too bad for you, man.
Nah, man, don't even bother.
It won't even like start.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like you just, I've got this new game, I load it in. It's like, yeah, got it in, load it, and it's like you go in the map and you go, yay, it hangs and then you're dead.
Oh no. The
What?
lag is so great.
And then you start, you go in, and then you hang and you're dead. You go, what? And you go in again, you hang and you're dead. Hey, this game is shit. And they lose money. Now, the whole question, you ask the question then, do you have hardware and software necessary to achieve your aim? Do you? Do you have the extra RAM to run that? Do you have the graphics card?
Oof.
Yeah, do you?
Or maybe new technology. Maybe we should buy new computers.
Yes.
Yes, we
Or maybe we
should.
should just play Room 45 and forget about the rest of the world.
Yes.
So that's the technical feasibility. So it comes to money, tech. That's another one.
Oh, wasn't
Schedule.
finished.
Schedule.
You get the slides, Kimberly.
No, I wanna write. So get my back.
It's after. Is it after holiday, mate? So none of your extra.
You can
Yes.
write when he gives the.
Slides, yeah. Put it down. You can make your notes later. Go, so.
I don't mind doing it. But you're just copying the stuff right now. It's like there's no point.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a point.
I'd
Where-
rather that
where-
I
what
print
is
it out with the things on the side, and then what you do is like you put your notes on beside the slides.
Oh yeah. Do that. It'd be nice.
So this is
But how many slides are there?
this is 86 slides.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Do
at
that,
this.
yeah.
Whoa! 86.
Slow down, bro.
That's what I did during my holidays. Just doing PowerPoint slides. To make sure that everything that you have to know is in there. Now,
Mine's right.
so schedule visibility. Now, if let's take for example, if let's say last term's project ran when Kimberly was away, could we have finished it?
No.
Let's say, for example,
But it'd take
What
more
project?
time.
now if let's say no extra time was given.
Sure.
Oh, then the cost goes up.
Over time.
No,
Time
it's not the schedule for it's not possible. You just can't. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, not in a school. Not, if let's say this,
Our school
if
is nice. It
let's say
wasn't possible because we wouldn't have enough people to do enough tasks.
that's number one. I mean, let's say if that was really VR couture,
Thank God, Kimberly, you were here.
and she was away when she needed to finish the logo. The schedule
Wouldn't
would
have our
been.
logo.
There was?
Yeah, you would not have been able to meet your schedule.
Yeah.
And that's basically what schedule feasibility means. So whether time is available to implement a new system. Now another example would be so between the hours of 9 until 3, I believe, most students cannot download stuff and or not stuff, but most students, or actually all students, cannot download. It's not uploads. Download. What's the word for it? The one that has Windows and then there's a little dot on it.
What do you mean?
Software.
No, it's like it's that thingy when you refresh your Windows or something. It's not.
Pop up.
No, I just can't remember the word.
Download,
Download something.
program.
No program. Well, an example is they can't download or install Adobe stuff
When?
during 9 till 3.
The software.
Morning or night?
Between 9 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Oh.
During school hours.
Why?
Can I go to the toilet?
Because-
sir?
Because of network congestion, which means technical feasibility.
There's a lot of people on
Yeah,
there.
if everyone does it, it's like we won't have internet. It's gonna be crawling. So
I hate drinking water.
Hey, don't lie.
I love it. That's why I get some.
Ding 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 ding. This is going up on YouTube. What am I doing? Is it going up on YouTube?
No.
well,
Guys,
You can
guys,
just have it on a USB.
I found Mulan.
oh my.
Who is
Girl, I see.
staring straight, holding a camera?
Do you want to pause it first?
Yeah.
That way it's not that big.